Hello. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. I don't know
What's
what's
happening?
happening. I'm having blackouts, and that's the fifth blackout in 20 minutes. I have no
A
idea.
lot.
That's a lot. I have no idea on what's happening, and everybody here in my house is using the internet, so everybody needs the internet right now. But something crazy is happening, and I don't know. I just don't know what. And if we have another blackout or breakdown or something, let's have this class maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. Let's try to find an alternative because with Dennis, the last student, it happened 3 times. Yes, that's crazy. I don't know what's happening because the guy, the cable guy, came here today from Nechi, and the internet is just great. The connection is just great, but it happened like a lot in the last 20 minutes. So I'm worried. I'm worried. I can't have problems like this because I work with the internet. So that's serious for me. Understand?
Yeah.
That's serious. So, anyways, you're great.
Yes.
That's good. Why?
Why? Because this morning I called the bank. Called? Called? Yes. Yes. Fast. Um, I'm called the bank. Um, I'm talking, talking agora, que eu tô falando agora. I'm talking.
I talk it to or
I
I
talk,
talk it with. I talk it to or I talk it with.
I talk with manager and what is qual é o passado de give? Give? Gave? Give. And he gave me the phone number da Inês. Da Inês, da Inês. Inês. And Inês é uma ótima pessoa. Great people.
Okay, so he gave you Inez's phone number and you talked to
Yeah.
her, and she's a good person,
Mm-hmm.
and she returned you the money.
Yes.
Nice. Pix
No. Um,
transferring.
não, o próprio banco.
Nice, nice. Returned you the money.
Yes.
That's great. That's nice. Okay, that's nice. So you have your 1,000 back.
Yes.
Nice. So it was just a 2, 3 days problem.
Since Monday.
Since Monday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 or 4 days problem, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was fixed fast. Considering that we are in Brazil and the bureaucracy, so it was kind of fast, right?
Right.
Nice, Isa. That's great. That's great. So if you got this 1,000, now you can pay me that 1,000. You need to pay me.
Do you think?
Yes, I think that's the right thing to do.
Okay.
That's the right thing to do. You have my pics.
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have my pics, and you gotta do what's correct. You gotta do what's correct. That 1,000. I need that 1,000. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So that's great. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. You got your money back. And how was your Wednesday? How was yesterday? Did you have a good day yesterday?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think yes. I had a great day yesterday.
So in this case, if you think yes, it's better to say I think so. I think so.
I think so. Okay.
I That's good.
Mas
What?
eu acho que água não dá nada demais, não. Pra mim, normal. Não. Eu lembraria.
I don't
Eu
understand.
lembraria. Como?
I don't understand Portuguese. I'd remember. I'd remember.
Remember.
Or
Passado é tão difícil.
it's not past.
So hard
That's
for me.
not. That's not
Yes.
past. That's not past.
Eu lembraria? Não?
That's in English. It's the conditional.
Nossa, Deus.
Because
vai ficar tudo
is
pior.
think with me. Think with me. The past is I remember it. I remember it.
Yeah.
Eu me lembraria is I would remember.
I would remember.
Yes, they are the modal verbs. The modal verbs. When you understand the modal verbs, your English is very. You can use your English in different situations. For example, the first modal verb you are going to study with me is will. Will
Will.
is the first modal verb, and it's very similar to going to future. Okay? So they call going to the immediate future, and they call will future. Understand?
Não.
Okay. So will and going to, they're future. And
Yes.
I'm going to explain you the difference between going to and will. The
I
difference
understand now.
The difference is I'm going to, usually it has a plan involved and it's fast. It has a plan and it's fast. And will, sometimes it's distant and maybe doesn't have a plan. That's the difference. But in my case, for example, I am going to Japan. I have a plan and it's going to happen. It's not tomorrow, it's in a few months, but it's going to happen anyways, so I'm going to do it. Understand?
Yes.
And you will live in another country. I'm going to Japan. I have a plan already, and you will live in other country because you have this plan. You have this idea in mind. You have this dream, right?
Right.
That's great. That's the first modal verb, will. Future, will. The second modal verb you're going to study is would. Would. And we use would in many different situations. For example, to ask for something. Hey, I would like to buy a hamburger. Excuse me, waiter in a restaurant, for example. I would like to buy a hamburger. Or, I'd like to buy a hamburger. Eu gostaria. I would like to buy a hamburger. That's would. But we can use would for other situations. For example, it's Thursday night. It's 8 p.m. and I would have a beer now. I would have beer now. Understand?
Yes.
I'm having vodka, but I would have beer now. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a conditional situation. It's not good for me to have beer now because I'm working. I need to be professional. The students, you can have beer. It's okay. I see no problem if students have beer. It's okay for me. But for me, that's not a very good idea because I need to look professional. Understand? That's why I use this. That's why I use this. Because if I don't use this, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. But when I put this, I'm not just a guy. So I need to look professional. But I would have a beer. I would have a beer. And right now, is to be honest, right now, I would live in Ouro Preto. I like Ouro Preto City. I like Ouro Preto. And I would live in Ouro Preto. I'm going to Japan. I will live in Japan. I'm going to live in Japan. But I would live in Ouro Preto. I think Ouro Preto is a great city. I like it there. I think it's romantic. I like the energy there. So I would live in Ouro Preto, but I have different plans. That's would. conditional. Understand?
Yes. Poderia. É uma condição. Poderia.
No. Poderia is could. Could.
Could.
Yes. So, first modal
É
verb.
parecido.
First modal verb is will. Future. I will travel tomorrow. I will travel to Canada next year. Okay? I will travel to Canada next year. So that's the first modal verb we have, will. Okay?
Ok.
But now I'm gonna give you a different situation, a conditional. I would travel to Canada if I had money. That's a conditional. I would travel to Canada if I had money. My condition today is no money. I have no money. But if I had money, in this situation, in this condition, I would travel to Canada because Canada is a beautiful country. It has beautiful landscapes, beautiful nature. So I would travel to Canada if I had money. Understand?
É. Tipo, é como se no caso eu não preciso traduzir a palavra. Na verdade, o viajar que pra eu viajaria pro Canadá se eu tivesse dinheiro.
Yes.
É mais ou menos isso, então?
Yes, Isa. Yes.
I get it.
You got it. You got it. That's great. Now let's try another modal verb. Can. I can travel to Canada because I have the visa. I can travel to Canada because I have the visa. I can is possibility. It's not just condition. It's possibility. I'm able to. I have the visa. I have the permission. I can travel to Canada because I have the visa. Understand?
Yes.
And the most famous can I remember is Barack Obama's campaign. Yes, we can. In 2008. Yes, we can. Yes, we can is about the minority. Minoria. The black community. Obama was the first black president in the United States. And his motto, his sentence, his campaign was on yes, we can. We can? What we can? Or what can we? We can win the race. We can do it. We can have a leadership position. Understand? Can.
Yes.
For example, can is very related to permission, and many people, many teenagers, they are, for example, 15 years old. Someone is 15 years old, and this person knows how to drive. This person knows how to drive, but they can't drive because they don't have this. That's the permission to drive. I can drive not because I know how to drive. I can drive because I have the permission to drive. Understand?
Yes.
Voting, for example. Everybody can vote. If you are over 16, if you are 16 or more, you can vote. You have permission to vote. But you can't vote because you need the voting title, the voting document. Understand? And in other situation, in Brazil, if you are 16 and if you have the document, you can vote. But in Brazil, when you are 18, you must vote. In Brazil,
Seria a obrigação.
yes, yes. So in Brazil, we have the obligation to vote when we are 18. We have no choice. We need to go there. But I can use must in the Canada situation too. I must I must travel to Canada to visit my mother. I must travel to Canada to visit my mother. My mother lives in Canada. She's not good. I must visit her. It's my obligation. I need to take care of her. Understand? Other situation is should. I should travel to Canada to learn English, for example. So, if you want to learn English, you have some options. You can go to Guyana. You can go to United States, Canada, United Kingdom, England. You can go to Australia. You can go to Jamaica. You can go to South Africa. You can go to many places. You can go to Singapore. These countries, Netherlands, Israel, these countries, they speak good English. So if you want to practice your English, you can go to these countries. And if you want to learn Canadian English, that is a little different from American English. If you want to understand and learn and study Canadian English, you need to travel to Canada. So a suggestion for someone to learn Canadian English, a suggestion, an idea, a recommendation is to travel to Canada. So that's a suggestion. Is it? If you want to learn Canadian English, you should travel to Canada. A suggestion, an idea, a recommendation. It's not your obligation. It's not mandatory. You don't have to do it. But maybe you can do it. It's an idea for you. Understand?
Yes.
Many people use it. Many people. I don't drink coffee today. Just it's rarely I have coffee. Understand? Rarely I have coffee. Some people they have too much coffee. Some people they drink coffee all the time, and that's not good. That's not good. That's not good for the brain. That's not good for the stomach. That's not good for the body. So, for the teeth, it makes the teeth yellow. That's a good point. And a recommendation is, hey, you shouldn't drink too much coffee. You shouldn't drink too much coffee. Understand? Other idea for you. Smoking. That's not a good habit. And I can give a recommendation. I can say, hey, you shouldn't smoke. You shouldn't smoke. I am not an authority. I am not an authority. I'm not your mother or your father. But maybe I can give you a recommendation and I can say, hey, you shouldn't smoke. That's not good for you. Understand?
Yes.
And let's take this. My position. I am your teacher. I am your teacher. And you understand must and should. Let's imagine a situation, me and you talking about the homework. The homework. Let's imagine you don't do your homework. You never do your homework.
Never.
No, that's just a situation I'm creating. Just an example. And let's imagine the situation. I know you always do the homework, but let's create a different situation where you never do your homework. What do you think is the best modal verb to talk to you? Is it you should do your homework, or is it you must do your homework? What's the best modal for this situation in your opinion?
Must.
Why?
Why? Se eu quiser aprender, eu tenho que fazer o pra casa. Faz parte.
Is it?
Eu sou obrigada a fazer para casa.
Is it? How old are you? How old
Ninguém me obriga a nada. Você perguntou qual que eu achava mais apropriado.
Okay, no problem. That's your opinion, but I'm gonna explain you why must is not the best one for this situation. Because you are an adult. I know, you look like a girl. You look like a girl. Me too, I look like a boy. But we are adults. We are adults. And I know I am your teacher, but I can't give you orders. I don't give you orders. Understand? My job here is not like an authority. It's more like a friend. Understand? So I give you suggestions. And if you don't want to do the homework, okay? But I need to recommend you. I need to give you this suggestion. Is if you want to learn English better, if you want to understand grammar, and grammar is an important point in English, you need to do your homework. You should do your homework. It's better for you. I am not an authority over you. I'm just a person giving you recommendation. So must is about authority. Let's imagine this situation. You are driving your car and there is a cop. There is a cop telling you, hey, stop the car. You should stop the car. You can stop the car. You will stop the car. You would stop the car. You must stop the car. What's the best modal verb for the situation?
Must.
Must. Because the cop, the policeman or policewoman, he or she is an authority over you. Because of the law, because of the government, because of the gun too. They are an authority over you, and we need to respect them. Not just respect, obey. We need to obey them. And I had problems with the police. You know this. I had problems with the police, but I was wrong. And I can't have arguments. I can't have conversations about this. I just needed to say, okay, all right, no problem. I'm going to respect your job and your profession, and I know you are an authority, and I'm not going to react. Do your job, and I'm going to respect your job, and that's no problem. That's the best thing to do if you are in a situation like this, because you must obey, you must respect. They are an authority over you. I know there are some anarchists, some people that don't believe in this, and I respect this. That's politics. We have different opinions on politics. We have the capitalists, and we have the communists, and we have the socialists, and we have the liberals, and we have the anarchists. And the anarchists, they believe they shouldn't obey the police. That's okay, that's their opinion. I respect this. That's not my opinion, but that's okay. But in the real world, they need to do it. Understand? Maybe on an ideal world, utopic world, dream world, maybe it can be different. But today here, for the society to work well, we need to respect. We must respect the police. And pay attention on my sentence. We need to respect the police. We must respect the police. We have to respect the police. They are synonyms. Must, need to, have to. They are synonyms. Understand? One more modal verb for you. One more modal verb for you. I could travel to Canada. I could travel to Canada. So last year, I had money and I could travel to Canada. But today I don't. Let's see this sentence here is last year I had money and I could travel to Canada, but today I don't. Do you understand the situation?
Pode me dar outros exemplos.
Okay. First, I'm going to explain you the situation. Could is the past of can. Okay? So, what's can? Today I have money and I can't travel to Canada. I have the visa, I have the passport, I have the visa, I have the money, I can travel to Canada. If you have the passport, the visa, and the money, you can travel to Canada, right?
Right.
But this situation I created with could is a little different. Different? How different? I'm gonna explain you. Could is the past of can. So today I can. Yesterday I could.
Last year.
Last year I
Okay.
could. So last year I had the money. Today I don't have the money. I could travel in the past. It was possible. Today it's not possible. Today I can't. Yesterday, in the past, last year I could. Today I can't. Different situation. Different bank balance. Different money. So could, past, can, present. Understand?
Yeah.
And all of those modal verbs is all these options here, they are in the affirmative. But I have also the negative. I have also the negative. For example, will, the negative is won't. Would, the negative is wouldn't. Can, the negative is can't. Must, the negative is mustn't. Should, the negative is shouldn't. And could, the negative is couldn't. For some situations, we can use this in the same situation. For example, if I ask something, if I ask, let's imagine Isa, you are in a restaurant. You are in a restaurant, okay?
Okay.
And you want a hamburger, okay? Do you know the waiter?
Do you know?
The waiter is the server, is the person who serves you in the restaurant. For example, if you want beer in the restaurant, the waiter is gonna get beer for you, or soda, or food, or the menu. The server, or the waiter, or the waitress. The waitress is the woman. The waiter is the man. Or server is going to serve you, is going to attend you. And you have some options. You check the menu, and you want hamburger. And you have some options to ask for a hamburger. Waiter, please. Server, please. Waitress, please. Could I have a hamburger? Hey, could I have a hamburger? That's one option. Could I have a hamburger? Or can I have a hamburger? Or I would like to have a hamburger. So you can use this for this situation. 3 modal verbs because they have in this situation the similar idea. Or when I ask you a favor, Isa, can you close the window, please? Isa, could you close the window, please? Isa, would you close the window, please? Isa, will you close the window, please? For this situation, to ask for a favor, I can use 4 modal verbs. Will, would, could, can. They have a similar idea for this situation. The Canada situations, they are a little different. But when you ask for a favor, you have some options. Understand?
Yeah.
And right now, I want to show you a video. And this video is about would. And it's not just about would. It's about your position as a student. Sometimes, Isa, it's difficult to pronounce English, right? English words, right? Okay,
Right.
so I'm gonna show you a video about a French guy. French is a person from France. And people from France, they have many difficulties to speak English because English for French people is very difficult. Understand? You understand, right? It's very difficult for them to speak English. So in this video, I have a French detective. And this French detective is on a mission. He is going to the United States as an American. He's going to pretend, he's going to fake, he's going to act as an American. And he decides to study with the best pronunciation teacher in the world. So people don't know he is from France. Understand? He's going to understand American accent. He's going to learn American accent. So people don't know he is a detective from France. Okay?
Okay.
That's a funny video. And this video is for you, students, to understand that English is not that easy. And for some nationalities, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Okay? So let me share my screen with you. And that's a video I just love. I just love this video. So right? Okay, don't check my playlists. Okay, don't pay attention to this. And that's the question. And that's the video. Okay? Let's watch this video. It's a beautiful video. I just love it. I just love it.
Uma coisa com o técnico lá, eu falava assim que o cara estava roubando, assim, pegando propina das empresas para pegar contato.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Oops.
I would like to buy.
Okay, let's start again. And here we go.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 No. Let's break it down. I would
Weird.
would
Weird.
would like
Like.
to
Toi.
to
Toi.
to
Toi.
buy
B.
buy
B.
buy
B. B.
a
A.
hamburger
Hamburger.
hamburger
Hamburger.
hamburger
Hamburger.
ham
Ham.
burger.
Burger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
It's not hamburger, hamburger.
I'm not saying dimburger. I said I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the hamburger.
Hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Maybe we should stop.
We don't quit. We do not quit. Again.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the burger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 Alright. That's the movie The Pink Panther. Okay?
Ok.
That's a scene I just love. I just love this scene.
Me too.
I think it's so funny because that's the process, right? That's the process of us learning English. And actually, I need to do something, and you are going to see me doing this because I am going to share this video with your friends on the WhatsApp group. Because that's just a beautiful video, right?
Right.
That's just a beautiful video, and I need to share this video with your colleagues, with your friends, because just beautiful.
I would
Just
like to
beautiful.
buy a hamburger.
I watched
I
this
would like to
video.
buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like.
I watched this video many times because I just love it. I just love this video. And here we go. Alrighty then. So that's it. I just love it. I just love it. Every time I watch this video, I have fun. And I've watched this video millions of times. Millions of times. Because everybody I teach someone, every time I teach someone, I show this video to show that the process is not easy. The process is not easy. It's a little difficult, but it's part of it. It's hard. Yeah, it's a little hard. But I believe it's not that hard for us, Brazilian people. It's not that hard. I think it's harder, it's more difficult for French people, for example. I think it's very difficult for French people because of their accent. Because it's very difficult for them to speak the R sound. Very difficult For us, it's easy to say very difficult, very difficult. But for them, it's very difficult. And considering this, it's easier for us compared to other languages. Japanese, Chinese, it's more difficult for them to speak English than us. It's more difficult for them. Understand?
Yes, I understand.
I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying it's easier. I'm saying it's less complicated. And I know I speak English, I live in the United States. For me, it's not that difficult, but for Brazilians have some problems, but it's easier compared to other nations. You got it?
Yes.
So you got the idea on the modal verbs? The idea on... So first, before I continue talking about the modal verbs, repeat with me. I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 So it's easier for you, right?
No.
It's easier. Look, that guy. It was very difficult for him. But for you, not very difficult. So just pay attention, Isa. How many modal verbs we have? 5, 6 modal verbs. We have more, but they are the most important ones. And if you understand the modal verbs, you can speak many different sentences in English. If you understand will, would, can, could, should, must, if you have the idea on these modal verbs, you can speak so many things in English. So that's a good topic for you to dominate, right?
Right.
Of course, I'm not going to teach you all the modal verbs once, fast, in one class. No, you are going to practice the modal verbs, each one of them for each class we have. So that's not your next topic. Your next topic is other thing. I don't know what's the next topic. It's not modal verbs. Modal verbs, they're coming in a few classes. But relax. One per class. We are going to do this step by step. Passo a passo, day by day, class by class, so you understand and remember the idea of the modal verbs. Okay?
Okay.
Modal verbs are just a great way to improve your vocabulary. If you understand, for example, modal verbs or suffixes or prefixes or synonyms or opposites or antonyms, synonyms and antonyms, or you have a great vocabulary. Great vocabulary. Suffix is the end of a word. For example, beautiful. What's beautiful? You understand beautiful, but beautiful, it's full of beauty. For example, I think my cell phone is beautiful. I think it's simple, it's small, and it's beautiful. I like it. I like it. It's not the newest version. It's not the iPhone, I don't know, 12. I don't know the numbers now. I'm lost. It's an iPhone 7. It's an iPhone 7. It's not the newest version. Today, if you buy this phone, it's not very expensive. But I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. It's full of beauty. It's full of beauty. É cheio de beleza. It's full of beauty. The details, the design. Understand?
Yeah.
And it's also because I work on the internet, because Instagram is something very important for me, WhatsApp is very important for me, Google is very important for me. This is also very useful. It's full of use. Full of use. It has a lot of use for me. It's useful. And it's also helpful because here I have Siri. And it's useful for me. It helps me a lot. So it's helpful. It's full of help. Understand?
Yes.
Great. And we have the opposite too. Less. Less. For example, So I have useful. Useful. A phone, a smartphone today, it's very useful. It's necessary. We must have a smartphone today. In this planet, we must have it. Right? We must have it.
Right.
And no, I think you must. I don't know if you must, but everybody has it, so it's important for communication, for example. But for example, is
I have.
you have. But let's talk about this. Do you need your cell phone?
Yes.
Okay.
So much.
Okay, you have an iPhone, right?
No. 8.
Okay, but you have an iPhone, right? You have an iPhone.
You have? Yes.
Do you need an iPhone?
Yes.
Do you need?
Because pictures. Yes. Yes. I need the camera.
Okay, because of the camera. The camera is good, right?
Right.
So the iPhone,
Expensive.
it's a little expensive, but you are going to have this phone for years, right?
Right.
And your iPhone is very useful for you, right?
That's useful. Yes.
And that's my red pen, okay?
Okay.
But my red pen has no
It's
ink,
very useful.
so it's not useful. It's useless. It's useless. It has no use. It has no use. And let's take another situation. Is someone that's a sad situation. Someone is with or has terminal cancer. Terminal cancer. Okay, no cancer.
Okay.
So a person is in the hospital and has terminal cancer, and this person maybe it's helpless. Helpless. It has no help. Some situations they have no help. Understand? No help. Helpless. Okay.
Não, esse full less é mais difícil de entender do que o restante.
Beautiful. Full of beauty. A lot of beauty. Useful. Full of use. A lot of use. Useless. No use. Helpless. No help. Homeless. What's homeless?
What's homeless? I don't know.
Easy, you know. Let's understand with me. Pay attention. Okay? Useless. My red pen, it has no use. Helpless. It has no hope. It has no help. We can't do anything. No help. What's homeless?
Sem teto?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes. So it's a person who has no home. For example, Isa, when we go to big cities like São Paulo or downtown, Belo Horizonte downtown, or New York City or Los Angeles, there are many homeless people. They have no home. They have no home. That's a sad situation. That's sad, but it's a real situation. Okay? Is it because of a decision? I don't think so. I don't think it's because of a decision. They have no home. They have no home. Understand? You don't understand or you understand? That's great. That's great. It's time to correct your homework. Let's do it, okay? I'm very proud of you because you always do your homework.
Wow.
You don't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Repeat, please.
You always do your homework.
Oh, yeah.
That's just great. You always do the homework. That's just great. Okay. And your last homework was the present continuous. Alright, Isa, did you watch the video?
Tô vendo.
Did you watch the video?
Yes.
Yes, was it easy to understand?
Uhum.
That's great. Was the homework easy?
Mais ou menos.
Alright. Kind of. Okay, mais ou menos is kind of. Okay, Isa. Please read your answer. Read the sentence with the answer. Isa, this homework was not just about the present continuous. It was also about the directions. About directions, okay? Isa, please read for me your sentence with your question.
Where is the post office? Tá certo minha pronúncia?
Yes, post office.
It's in the middle of the block.
Okay, good pronunciation. Next.
Where's the hotel?
Where is the hotel?
Where is the hotel? It's in front of the church.
Good job, Isa. Next.
Where's the gas station? It's next to drugstore.
So, Isa,
right?
yes. So all your answers until now, they are correct. That's a good job. That's a very good job. Why? Because, Isa, directions, they are similar in Portuguese. They are not very difficult. Because it's similar to Portuguese, because English and Portuguese, they come also from Latin. Eles vêm do latim. So they are very similar languages in many points. Directions, prepositions, vocabulary, for example. Okay?
Okay.
Next.
Where is the parking lot? Right?
Yes, parking lot.
It's essa eu não sei pronunciar.
Behind.
Behind. Okay. It's behind the bank.
Library. Library.
Where is the library? It's a baron.
Between.
Between. Okay, it's a between the bank and the church.
No, it's not a between. It's between. Repeat. Where's the library? It's between the bank and the church.
Between. Okay. Where is the library? It's between the bank and the church.
Great, Isa. Good job. Next. So here, Isa, here, I have two streets. I have an avenue and I have a street. Okay? And because I have two things connected, I can't put between. I need to put on the corner. On the corner is on the point of the block, on the corner of the block. Block is quarteirão. Corner é esquina. Where's the hospital? It's on the corner of 5th Avenue and Brazil Street. And this address is real. That's a real address. This address is in Manhattan, New York City. So they have this real address in Manhattan. Brazil Street is a real street in the Manhattan Island. So Isa, please read for me with the correct answer.
Where is the hospital? It's on the corner
Corner
of 5th Avenue and Brazil Street.
Repeat, please. Where is the hospital? It's on the corner of 5th Avenue and Brazil Street.
Where is the hospital? It's on the corner of 5th Avenue and Brazil Street.
Okay, 5th Avenue.
5th Avenue.
Yes, and 5th Avenue is one of the most expensive avenues in the world. Okay?
Okay.
Next.
Are they working now?
Next.
What are you doing now?
So if this is the present continuous, I'm talking about now. I'm talking about the present. Understand?
Yes. Is she watching series now? Calma, eu não falei com tom interrogativo, né?
Yes.
Vou repetir. Eu já entendi. Is watching series now?
Repeat. Is she watching series now?
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 Okay, next.
What is she doing now?
Very good pronunciation, Isa. Very good. Next.
Where is the post office?
Where is the post office?
Post office. Okay. Where is the post office?
It's not office, it's office. Where is the post office?
Where is the post office? What are you eating? An apple, an apple, an apple. An
Perfect.
apple?
Every pronunciation is correct. An apple, an apple, an apple. Perfect. Next.
Are you looking for a job? A job.
Job.
Right?
Job. Repeat. Are you looking for a job?
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 Okay, next.
Eu não sei pronunciar esse.
Try to speak, Isa. If you don't know, try.
Oh my god. The bakery is next to the bakery is next to the snack bar.
Repeat, please. The bakery is next to the snack bar.
The bakery is next to the snack bar.
Next.
She's Bedouin.
She's sitting between John and Paul.
She's sitting Bedouin John Paul.
She's sitting between John and Paul.
She's sitting between John and Paul.
Okay, she's Yoko Ono. I don't know if you know her. Yoko Ono. Next.
I'm looking.
Oops.
Eyes open. Por que não poderia ser o looking?
Because-
Só pra poder.
Okay, no problem. Because if you say looking, you need looking at. Looking at. Okay?
Eu fiquei pensando nisso, tipo, por quê?
Yes.
I'm.
Okay, I can see Célio here. Can you see Célio there? Célio's there. Prepare to have a 3-minute conversation. Prepare, okay, guys? Prepare. All right.
De novo.
Yes. Next, Isa.
I'm opening.
Opening.
I'm opening the book at page.
76.
Oh my god, 76.
And the last one, no. And
It's raining cats and dogs now.
so that's an expression for raining a lot. Okay, it's raining cats and dogs now. It's raining a lot. Okay?
Okay.
And the last one,
E tipo, por. Ah, entendi. Eu vou escrever isso pra não esquecer. She's looking at some pictures.
great. And Isa, your next homework is about the immediate future. You are going to practice what you are going to do. Okay? What you are going to do. That's your next homework. I'm going to travel, and I have prepared you already. Okay? And
Ok.
Isa, say hello to Célio. I'm gonna get me a bottle of water. I'm gonna get me a water bottle. Oops.
Microfone.
I'm I'm gonna get a water.
Hello, Isa.
I'm gonna get a water bottle. So you guys speak together, talk for 1-2 minutes, and I'm gonna get me a water bottle because my water bottle is empty. I have no water. So 2 minutes conversation, okay?
Ok.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello,
how are
Isa.
you?
I'm fine. It's okay?
I'm great today.
Oh, very good.
How was your day?
Repeat, please.
How was your day today?
My day is very good. I work very much.
You're tired. Are you tired?
Tired. How do you say tired em português?
Você tá cansado.
Yes. I tired. But I am work in my house. In my house. I
Home office.
don't. Yes. Home office.
Oops. Home office doesn't exist.
Mas não existe em inglês home office.
No, in English is it? Because many people in Brazil they say home office, but it doesn't exist in English. In English, you need to say I'm working from home. For example, me, I work from home. Célio is working from home. Okay, so we work from home. Home office in English, it's a different thing. It has a different idea. We are working from home. Understand?
E o que é home office para eu poder gravar? Porque aí eu
Home
preciso
office,
saber.
home office is an office you have in your house. You have an office in your house. It's a place. It's a location. It's not the
É como se fosse um cômodo,
situation.
então.
What?
É quase como se fosse um cômodo.
Yes. Exactly.
De acordo.
Understand? It's not the situation. It's the place. It's the room. Okay?
Ok.
Eu poderia falar, estou trabalhando in my house, in my home, é tudo a mesma coisa?
Yes. I'm working from home. I'm working home. Yeah. You can do it.
My house, in my house, ok também?
Perfect.
Tem alguma diferença de usar home para house, assim?
That's a
Em algum-
small difference. That's a small difference. So Isa, if you want to see this, it's okay. If you have time, that's good for you too. So what's the difference between house, apartment, home? What's the difference? House and apartment, it's a construction, and home is an idea. So for example, if you live in an apartment, that's your home. If you live in a house, that's your home too. Home is where you sleep. If you live in a hotel, that's your home. But house is the construction. Apartment, it's the construction. So if you say, I'm home or I'm in my house, it has the similar idea. Similar idea. I am in my apartment. I am home. Similar idea. Home is an idea, is a concept. And house and apartment, construction.
Seria
Yes, Isa?
então a mesma coisa, tipo, do que a gente considera lar.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Okay, and we have this famous sentence here: home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Okay, all right.
All right.
Isa, thank you very much
Bye bye.
for your participation.
Bye-bye, Isa.
See you later, alligator.
Bye.
See you later, alligator. Okay?
See you later, alligator.
See you later, alligator. That's an expression in English for, sei lá, até mais jacaré. It's just a joke, okay? Okay. All right, Isa, thank you very much. See you later. Bye.